Welcome to the first episode of the First Impressions gameplay, and today we're going to be playing Ever Legion. It was one of the recommended MMORPGs on LD Player, so we're going to go ahead and start off with this, and then we're going to go ahead and just take a first look at the game, games that we've never played before. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one, and then we can keep going with the series. So, break the battle right off the gates. Okay, bit of a cinematic. Shambling corpse drops from the ground in front of you. Looking up from the ground, you see a dignified old man. I can just auto it. There you go. So there's some story to it, although just like any MMORPG player or average MMORPG player, you just kind of skip through everything, go straight to the combat. Okay, it's dangerous to go alone. Tap on the royal guard to have him fight alongside me. Okay, so I'm guessing you can place them in different slots, and there's gonna be like formations on this one too, right? So we have our main guy Raymond and a royal guard. Combat seems to be pretty standard. So the Royal Guard actually had a name. They just named him Royal Guard even though he was a gift card. And then when your energy bar is full, you just tap. So pretty standard to like the similar MMORPGs that you see on mobile. Okay, so he's not dead. That's good. Looks like a wizard class. Okay, you get her as a companion and an ally. Damn. Was that Lena? Lena inverse? Alright, so she's automatically in the back line. Following Inferno costs AoE damage to all enemies in front of me. Alright, Lena inverse. Alright. Based on like what we see so far, it has some strategy to it. It has some strategy to it, and positioning actually matters. So there's gonna be formations, I'm guessing. Well, there's formations, period, but like I wonder if there's like bonuses if you have certain formations, like having X amount of range DPS in the back line, X amount of mages, X amount of physical DPS in the back line, something like that. And you do have the option later on to speed it up and put it on auto. So pretty relaxing game so far. I really want to see those companions that we saw on the ad though. Okay. And we can enhance. All right. Auto select. Confirm. So use existing equipment to upgrade your current equipment. So basically, it seems like it's gonna be a lot of like trash farming. Okay. So again, off the battle again. And it's basically the same as the last match, I would assume. Because everything is on auto there. Obviously, if it's like a harder match, you can possibly just like, I mean, you can probably just turn off auto and be more strategic with your skills, but that's when you hit a wall and you can't really auto it anymore. So we're gonna keep going with the story here. We have some rare crystals. Okay, so there's a crystal system as well. Got her, level up. Oh, so crystals will level her up. Actually, no, the crystals will gear her up to learn new skills or upgrade skills. So it's like that system. I think it's very similar. You can see that in systems like a new game that's out currently, like Soul, or like older games like AFK Arena, where you need like that third resource to upgrade heroes to like a new tier. You see that in like newer games like Soul, like I said, and even the most recent Tower of God one uses that system as well. Okay. So on the ones on the left side, as soon as they kill somebody on the front line, they don't go for the other person in the front line. They go straight to the back line. So that's probably something that you should take note of. If the enemy has a carry on, like, you know, on the left side of the back line, and you want to get to him sooner, you kind of like amp up the left side of your formation. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and skip that, skip that, skip that. So I should probably just move my thing over there. I should have done that from the start, seeing as like the game is only in the middle. Like, I don't know why I'm doing that. Our first boss fight ever. Are kind of getting whooped right now. Oh, reinforcements? What is it, a Valkyrie? Constanza. Okay, so it's bringing me all the way from the beginning, from introducing me to the game mechanics, and then introducing me to my first boss fight, all in the span of like, you know, like a few minutes. So a few minutes with me skipping the dialogue, obviously, but I think most of us tend to skip dialogue anyway. Oh, he got one shot. Nice. Constans are rude for no reason, bro. Fight's not over yet, witch. He has a name. Okay. Right, and that's the idle farming that they're doing there. Okay. Tavern.
Welcome. Take a seat wherever you'd like.
Have you heard? They say the undead are appearing again.
She looks a little bit creepy to me.
Would you like to hear more? What goods do you seek?
Bro, what kind of marketing strategy? Just bump into people. What goods do you seek? I should have calmed the hell down.
Anyway, what do you want? A story or some ale?
Yeah, there's a bit of storyline there. Okay, leading into our first summon. Little fatty. All right. A fitting name indeed. What are you trying to say, huh? I drag this down. Okay. I see rainbow colors. That usually means that I get like a rare summon, right? Oh, Groot! Oh, so it's not the rarest one. Chill. This one is Ever Legion. Let's see. Oh, that's the frog that I was looking at in the beginning. Leaf frog. Countdown 29 minutes, 55 seconds. What? I want this. So what do I gotta do? Wait, 7-day login. Hold on. Select. Okay. Events. Events right out the gate. I can actually close this down a little bit. Okay, free up the UI a little bit more there. Okay. So in terms of like mobile MMORPGs so far, I mean, this is probably one of the less cluttered UI that I've seen. So that's always a good thing. Okay. What's his skill? Oh, attack up plus heal. I don't know, man. I feel like the swamp has too many mosquitoes for you to be not fully clothed. But, you know, I don't judge. Okay, time soon I can speed it up now. Okay, so it didn't take very long for me to be able to earn the speed up here, and kind of quicken the pace a little bit. Which, and as you can tell, it's something that's kind of necessary in games like this because, you know, the games are, I mean, the matches are pretty, or the fights are pretty repetitive. So if they don't have it there, then, you know. Okay. And they have these things that like, well, basically what these are is like they give you like some, you know, some negligible rewards for free, for free. But you know, for the most part, a lot of it is just to get you in here, and hopefully tempt you to buying these packs. But you know, it's a nice like tactic, I guess, that they employ. But for the most part, if you're planning on playing free to play, there's nothing they can do because you're just gonna play free to play anyways. Let's just close that up there. Okay, and you also have your task as well on the side here, taskbar. That's really good, actually. I clicked it once and it just accomplished everything, so then I have to click it all together. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, now this one I have to collect one by one. Not sure why. Okay. Oh, so when you finish downloading everything, you also get like another 500 dime. Okay, that's good. Events, rewards, seasonal task rewards. Gotcha. So you have your chat. You also have your fast rewards. I guess, yeah, first one is free, and I guess you have to pay diamonds for the next ones. You get like 120 minutes worth of farming. So usually best to use this at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, as far as I've seen, has it quite presented something new compared to like similar games of this type? It definitely, I feel it definitely has like better pacing, I'd say. But yeah, for the most part, it's basically what it is. It's you know, unlock marketplaces and all these stuff one by one. You know, it's similar to like things that you would see in a game like Raid Shadow Legends. You know, same system, you know, the tried and tested systems that have worked in the past before, and they're just basically trying to replicate it and put their own kind of like spin to it. Not the thing is, like, if you're just trying the game out blindly, you can't really see what's different here compared to like all the other games like Raid Shadow Legends, right? So you know, overall it has its own nice little flair. But, you know, and I think fans of the genre would enjoy a game like this. But for the most part, yeah, I mean, my honest first impression is that it does seem like every other game in this genre. At the very least, like, for somebody who's trying the game out or giving the game out a chance, or giving the game a chance, rather, it doesn't really do anything in the beginning, right off the bat, that's gonna make me go like, whoa. Like, this is different than, you know, the other game that I just played 2 days ago. Right? It's like when you think of like newer games like Soul, for example, it's what's the thing that's different over there? It's like, yeah, it's the same system, but it's visually stunning, right? And if it's like, what do you, when you put it into a game like, let's say, Tower of God, the most recent one that's released, it's like, what's different compared to like games in the same genre? It caters to the fan base of Tower of God. If you're starting your own IP like Ever Legion is at the moment, it doesn't have the same pull as those, right? I don't think that they have enough like personality. Let's say if you're playing Epic 7, anytime a character from Epic 7 does their ultimates, like their ultimate, right? Like when it's fully charged, they have their own animations, something like that. It's just something like that that would make you go like, whoa, right? But so far, the game hasn't really given me much of an impression. I mean, the most impression the game has given me so far is this guy reminds me of Groot, and this girl over here reminds me of Lina Inverse's skill from Dota 2, or from Dota. But yeah, you know, honest first impressions. That's pretty much it. All right. And that basically sums up our first episode of of the first impression, episode 1 of first impression gameplay. If you guys have any games that you want to suggest, feel free to join discord.gg/dynastygg, and we'll have our own tab there, and you guys can suggest games, or, you know, new games, old games, or even like upcoming games that you'd like me to try, and we'll go ahead and try those out. But yeah, look forward for more.